Hey, what's up, guys? Darkbreaker here. We have made it to Legend. Finally, I did it. I've got Legend. I spammed way too many games to achieve this. We started like insanely good. Like if you saw the first 2 days of me streaming, um, I was getting 20 kills, MVPs, pentakills. I think when I got Vanquisher the first step. Um, Vanquisher, I had like a 70 win rate and still 8.5 KDA. And then Immortals, I had, wait, what was it again? 67% win rate or something, and still very good KDA. And then I had probably the worst gaming experience ever. I was on a in that whole day, I lost 20 games. I had like a 30% or 40% win rate. I dropped so many fucking games. So there will be times when you're playing this mode, even if you're trying the best, even if you play well, you will end up losing, and there's nothing you can do about it. Best thing you can do is don't tilt. Try to be like, I think one of the things I've noticed when I was playing off stream definitely is you're way more focused. As at least for me, I was way more focused, um, way less tilted as well. You guys saw my streams. I'm a lot of times I'm really frustrated and it shows off. But I don't know why. But off stream, it's just differently. I'm just so focused on just trying my best to win the game. Um. Oh wait, I clicked away. Wait a second. We are gonna spectate the game that got me to Legend, and I have so much content, like so many videos and so much content about the Legend rank, so many clutch games, so many mental challenging games where everyone was inting, everyone was mental booming, but you have to keep it together. You have to fucking tell them, okay, guys, relax. Like the second game before I've got to Legend, someone said in Champion Select, I have an 8 lose streak misfortune. I'm 8 lose streak. I'm mentally boomed. I'm super tilted. And then once we got into the game, I'm like, trust me, I'm winner's queue. I'm gonna carry you. Trust me, I'm winner's queue. I'm gonna carry you. That's what I said, and we actually managed to win that game. I'm gonna show you just to really quickly relax, relax. I'm winner's queue. Focus, and we win. I was actually cheering this guy up. So don't tilt already. So don't tilt already. Okay. I mean, sometimes you just have to cheer them up, tell them, yeah, we can do it. Well, I mean, it's sometimes, I mean, obviously, I will have games where I'm frustrated or tilted as well. But I think that was a good example. So, we will start in a second, but I got Legend and I wanna brag. The whole thing of me getting Legend or trying so hard to get Legend is to fucking brag and show you guys I did it solo queue Legend mode. Explanation quickly. What is the legendary rank leaderboard for you guys who are not familiar? I'm gonna read this out quickly. And I think I deserve this. You guys write down in the comments right now, hashtag Legendbreaker. Please address me with Sir Legendbreaker. We did it. And I deserve it. I grinded. Dude, I've grinded for the last few days like a maniac. And finally, I can stop spamming this game. Finally, we did it. Dude, I am so happy that I'm finally done having to spam this mode and I can just relax, focus on videos, making content. I have so many videos lined up that I still have to do that I didn't do yet, and then also some product placements that are coming, guys. That's gonna be interesting that I need to work on. Okay, the legendary. My bad, guys. Legendary rank mode rules. Legendary ranked. Legendary rank can provide high tier players with a more competitive environment and exclusive mission rewards. Only players who reach Diamond 4 and above and have at least 20 champions will be eligible to unlock legendary rank. Because I know a lot of people have asked me, okay, what is this new mode, etc. So I'm trying to explain it to you guys. Legendary ranked season. The first opening time of each legendary ranked season will be determined according to the total number of players who have reached Diamond in the current ranked season. The duration of season is approximately 3 months, and the end time is synchronized with ranked season. Wait, didn't they say there's a global leaderboard for Legends? Holy shit! After season starts, the daily opening time of Legendary Ranked will be determined by the number and activity status of players who meet the tier requirements in different regions. When the season ends, the exclusive rank and corresponding rewards will be settled. All participating players can get corresponding rewards according to the highest level reached this season. Matchmaking rules. Legendary Ranked only allows players to play solo, and 10 banned positions will be provided in the selection stage. The players' nicknames will be replaced by the code name in the selection screen, and the player's nickname will be displayed normally during settlement. Tier rules. There are 6 exclusive tiers in Legendary Ranked. You're starting as Commander, by the way, and you can drop to Warrior. Then you have Guardian, Vanquisher, Immortal, and Legend. For exclusive tiers of Immortal and below, each tiers contain 4 divisions. The exclusive tier Legend is 1 tier to itself. All Legendary Ranked matches will be settled with Legendary Ranked points. For every 200 points increase, you will be promoted to the next division, and every 800 points increase, you will be promoted to the next exclusive tier. After reaching the tier of Legend, Legendary rank points will accumulate without upper limit. The Legendary rank season will be settled and refreshed every day at 0 AM. 12 AM, I'm inting. Players with exclusive tier Vanquisher 4 above and need to participate in at least one Legendary rank game within 7 days. Oh, they are DK. Oh, I don't want to play this game. Otherwise, they will enter dormancy. During the dormancy period, 40 points will be deducted every 7 days. When legendary rank points are deducted below Vanquisher 4, the point deduction will stop. Okay. That's the explanation for the legendary rank. I'm going to show you... Wait, where is it? Rank? Right here. What ranks you have in legendary. So this is the icon for Commander. This is the icon for... No, this is Warrior, this is Commander, then this is Guardian, this is Vanquisher, this is Immortal, and at the end, Legend. I'm gonna show you the stats that I had. I've played way too many games, by the way. 40 MVPs in 160 games, 1 pentakills, 6.8 KDA, 800 gold per minute, 54% teamfight participation. My damage and my damage taken is really not that good. 19,000. It's okay. It's okay. I think my stats really suffered when I had like the losers queue day where I just kept losing. I dropped in one day. I dropped 10 win rate. Then on top of that, I was like, the thing is, in lower elos and higher elos, I will explain it like, I will make a separate video where I will make a guide about how to push in Legend, because there are different playstyles, like compared to like in where you're in Guardian or in Commander elo, where you're playing against a lot of Diamond players, where you can go for like hyper carry champions like Shyvana, Olaf, working like a charm. You get like 20 kills, hyper carrying 1 versus 9. These are the type of champions you're playing in these elos, and then in high elo where you're like against pro players the whole time, you're playing like more tanky, utility, teamfight based champions where you're not farming a lot, but you're tanking for your teammates because they can actually carry you, like a Wukong or Jarvan, high tempo jungler as well. I've actually started to love Gragas against Kranix because he was spamming Ezreal and his Ezreal is fucking cracked, and I need a poke to poke them out, and then like the meta in high elo is like teamfight poke meta, teamfight base poke, and you wanna go like Gragas is such a good pick because you poke them out and then you can force fights or you can catch them out with the ultimate. So I'm gonna make a video about Gragas, Wukong, Shyvana, Olaf. I've played a lot of autofill, by the way. I've played Janna support. I've played Janna support. I've played Baron lane. Jax is a hot pick. Jax, Camille, Fiora into Jax. Wukong Baron lane, very good. Jace as well. Those were my picks. And in mid lane, I've played Kassadin. Kassadin, absolutely amazing. ADC, I've played Corki. But yeah, enough talking about this now. Enough. I'm putting a timestamp, but for this talking, we're gonna hop into the explanation, or we're gonna watch the... Okay guys, this is gonna be the gameplay. We've started at Immortal 4, by the way, and today we went like 15-4, and I lost 2 games that were actually winnable, or were pretty free, so this is kinda unfortunate. You guys can see the ranks. If you're on the leaderboard, we started rank 12 today. We have 78, 21, 104, and 16. So we have 3 Immortals in this lobby, or on my team side, and the opponents obviously also have Immortals. We have a Draven mid lane, by the way. I was like, Draven mid lane, I need to focus, we can win this. This was the final, this is the final game. This is the final deciding game to Legend, so at some points I got a little bit heated, I would say, because I was like, wow, I really want to win this, we need to focus more, etc. So I think I was still trying my best to tell the teammates what to do. Let's talk about the matchup. Jax is a very strong champion right now in the Baron lane. One of my favorite picks in the Baron lane in this meta. He's absolutely busted. His split pushing is insane. I've made a video about it. Definitely check it out. I'm gonna make a Legend Q game where I was playing against 7 on Riven. That was actually a really crap game. In this matchup, you want to focus on harassing him with the first ability and try to trade when he used the third ability already. Because the third ability is key to win trades. Right now, I'm really doing good in trades. Every time he wants to walk up, I'm trying to harass him. And a tip I can give you right here is, the moment he tries to take the plant, I'm using Ignite, because he will get less healing. And now he is in a state in the lane where he is really low life, and every time he wants to walk up to last the minion, I can walk up to him. What am I talking? I can walk up to him, and then I can try to harass him and poke him down. So right in here, I'm pinging this guy. Okay, please. My Jax is very diveable. Please come, we can win this. And all this guy's just jumping in. I get that free kill. Nice, we get the first blood. And they are also getting the kill onto the Echo. Very good early game start. And right now we're just pushing the... Oh, I'm gonna push the wave. I'm not sure if I'm gonna reset immediately. I have Demolished, by the way. If you play against a hard matchup, you wanna get Sweet Tooth for extra healing. But if not, you can go for Demolish. So if you're winning trades and you force them back, you can use the Demolish advantage or the rune to get a few plates, because each plate is giving you 150 gold extra. So that's very good, and especially if especially in high-low, if the jungler is playing around you and you're trying to dive him, and after the dive with the Demolish you can siege the turret to 1 plate, and then the next fight, if you're winning or you're forcing him back, you can secure the you can actually secure the turret before the 6:30 minute mark. And you get a lot of gold, like tons of gold for the platings. So Demolish is very good whenever you're winning a trade, and you can force them back and get some free plates. Or if the jungler is playing around you, you're diving, and after the dive you can secure plate gold for both the jungler and for yourself. Because then it's 75 gold for each plate for each person. So that's pretty good. And right now I can show you the plate advantage with the Demolish. So as you guys can see, with Demolish, we're gonna take his plant as well as plant away as well. We get 2 plates already, and that's 300 gold. 300 gold just for the plates. So Demolish, one of the best runes you can use for Baron laners. I'm gonna reset right here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna stay right here. The reasoning is because I wanted enough gold to get Divine Sundraw, and this guy doesn't have any kill pressure for me, so I can just get the Divine Sundraw, or the gold for the Divine Sunrise, I'm resetting, and then I'm going back into the lane. And now, every time he tries to trade with me, he will suffer, because Divine Sunrise is a huge power spike, where the passive grants you extra sustain and extra damage the more tanky the opponents are. Oh, I didn't talk about the item build yet. For the item build, I'm using Black Cleaver, no, Divine Sunrise first, then Black Cleaver, Death Dance, Stark's Gauge, Guardian Angel, or maybe, I think in this game I tried to run Visage, Spirit Visage for the magic resistance and the extra healing, because the enemy echo got pretty fat. That's reasoning. Look at the traits, by the way. Now I'm trying to zone him. Every time he tries to come close, I'm gonna try to harass him, but I'm actually... I think I'm diving here, actually. Yeah, I'm diving. I saw he's low life, and now we secure the solo kill. Nice. And with this, we can secure even more plates. At the same time, topside is losing. That's kind of unfortunate. They were doing really well, but echoes seem to pop off super hard. Look, 5 minutes in, the plate, only one plate is left, but that plate has a lot of resistance. Okay, right now, question is Jax gonna stay bot lane, or am I rotating? Okay, I see Jax is already at Inferno, so I'm also moving up to the Dragon to join the team fight. I don't have the ultimate though. The thing is, if you're playing against a split pusher and you see him, you don't see him yet, you need to wait for him, you need to see him, because then you can think about, okay, I'm staying on bot lane to defend my turret, or I'm joining the team fight because I know he also moved up. I actually don't know. Let's see, I wanna see something. How did he steal? Oh, he just walked up again and stole it. Wow, that's unlucky, guys. Okay, I'm actually trying to go for the echo because I want the shutdown from him. I want the shutdown. That's why I'm walking here. I'm walking extra. I didn't go for the pit fight or secure the pit kill because I wanted the shutdown from the echo. That's why I actually went for the echo here. But at the same time, I just realized Jax died, and then he went. Like the team fight was so long that Jax respawned, and now he's getting the bot turret. I think it's okay. I'm 303. I have a 1.2k gold lead. And we didn't get the dragon, but we got a shutdown, so that's okay. So decision making wise, when it comes down to joining dragon team fights or not, I think the number one advice I can give you is match whatever the other laner is doing. I had moments where I came, like I extra moved down for the dragon. Like it was an Inferno Dragon, I extra moved down because I was like, okay, it's a 5 vs 4 situation, let's win the Inferno Dragon. But enemy Fiora stayed in the lane, she got the turret, so she got a lot of fucking gold from the platings, and we still didn't get the Inferno, and we lost the team fight. So after that, I'm like, from now on, I will always match whatever the other Baron laner is doing. If he's split pushing and stays in the lane, I'm also doing it. If he comes for the dragon, I'm also coming for the dragon. But I'm not gonna do the opposite thing, because there is no guarantee for me that we're actually winning the objective team fight. And if it doesn't work out, I'm way too much gold behind and I'm falling off. Right there, I thought I could dive him, but unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. Gragas is starting Rift Herald. I don't think this was something we could have done. I wanted to push the lane, maybe try to get the turret, and then I would have helped him. He went for it already without me, and then Echo just shot him, so that was not a good decision by him. Hopefully you guys appreciate the tips I'm giving you this game. Okay, this was very unlucky. He was super low and I didn't have ultimate. Okay, I'm just writing my god count. Because I'm like, at this point I was like, why didn't they come? But after I saw it, they went for the mid turret. And it was actually my mistake. This was actually my mistake. Where I was like, okay, maybe we can force the fight and Echo is low life and we can... Like, we still get the Herald because of this. I died for it. but I got unnecessarily frustrated because I felt like, okay, they should have come earlier, but they went for the mid turret, so I think in the moment I was just really like, this is the match for Legend, so I got kind of heated. I was like, oh shit, I need to win this. I need the perfect game. Just guys play everything perfect so we can win it for free. I think what they did was fine, and in this case, I should have waited for them. I gave a shutdown. We did get Herald for it. So question is, was it worth? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I should have waited or just give it, like, let them take the mid turret and we give them the Herald. And I don't go in. I think that was a mistake from me, actually. Was my bad. So, you guys see what review, very important to see your own mistakes and see what you could have done better. I think this is the... I mean, I could have not wasted my flash for the bot dive, but I think it was generally not a mistake. But this was a mistake that I could have avoided to not give a free shutdown. I gave a shutdown so they got more gold. So one of the most important things is when you're playing in solo mode, don't give shutdowns no matter what. The goal should be least mistakes possible per game. Best case, you never die. Some games you will die because there's nothing else you could have done, or you sacrifice yourself for the greater good to win team fights, but usually never die no matter what. Try to do the least mistakes possible. Try to play a perfect, clean game. Yes, I know it's not possible every single time, but try to go least mistakes. That should be the #1 goal. And right now, I'm generally giving them good advice. Echo is pretty fat, so I'm just saying get stasis because he has the second ability to stun people, which is broken. And now I'm just writing Echo Focus, please, because he's really fat and we want a shutdown. Plus QSS is pretty good against the crowd control they have and against the Echo stun if necessary. But usually just stasis. Stasis is probably one of the best enchantments. I'm a little bit late because they fought without me and I depushed the bot wave. But it turned out okay. Where was I again? I wanted to say something. Least mistakes. I was part about least mistakes. Yeah, try to play a perfect game. Oh yeah, mental. Yeah, now I have it. The point. The other point is, if you don't give the moment you give a shutdown when you're ahead, you reset the mental of the opponents. Like if you're 8-0, the opponent is super frustrated. But the moment you give them a 1000 gold shutdown, they are more likely to think, okay, this is winnable, let's not surrender. But if you're 8-0 and you're never dying, the likelihood of the opponents getting frustrated, tilted, and then surrender is much higher. So try to never give shutdowns, because then you won't reset the mental of the opponents, and they won't think, okay, guys, we got a shutdown, this is winnable again. So a very good knockup by Rakan, by the way, I'm following. I'm just in the backline killing them, let's go. Very good engaged by Rakan, I followed him up and we win this team fight. 3 kills for us, pretty solid. Echo's jumping in. #1, like one of the biggest things people need to realize is the mental game is very important. Don't get tilted, don't tilt others. Actually, don't tilt others is very important as well. But, I mean, we are playing League of Legends. We're playing wildrift. People get tilted, people get frustrated, people will get toxic. Because we are playing Legend Queue. This is a competitive setup. This is the setup. This is not PvP, this is not ranked, it's legendary queue. At high elo, at the top rank. People will get frustrated, people will get tilted, obviously, because everyone is competitive in this mode. Everyone is tryharding their best, and if someone is inting, everyone is getting frustrated. That's the nature of the game, so yeah. But if you have a good mental and you always stay positive, that's probably one of the most important things. And obviously watch my wave management guide, watch my guide about macro, etc. Because macro is very important. Having good macro is probably one of the most important things. Like, you don't necessarily have to go for kills if you play the macro game correctly. Right here we are greedy. I was kind of like, can we actually do it? Can we actually do it? I was greedy. I was greedy to get the quick win. Obviously, this is the game for legend. I was fucking greedy. I'm like, let's go for it. I want that win, guys. I want it. That's how I was feeling, by the way. I was like, I need it. I want it. I'm like, do you guys know the SpongeBob meme where he was so thirsty about water? That's me. That's me. I'm like, I need it. I want the win. I want the win. And now I'm just, Gragas, group please. We probably could have, like, I'm not sure if we could have ended. Maybe that's a little bit optimistic if we could have ended with the Gragas. 2k, the death timers are kind of small. I think it would have been very, very close and we probably would have entered, but I was greedy in the moment. I was greedy, guys. Do you guys blame me? This is the game for legend. It's the final game. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I want it. I want it, guys. I want it badly. I want it. Let me want it. Okay, at this point, I'm looking for the engage. Ooh. Dude, I'm popping, by the way. We're using Gargo immediately. I'm popping. I'm popping so fucking quickly. Ay, 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 ay. Dude, Echo pops immediately. I'm like, yes! He doesn't use his ultimate quick enough. And now Jax is topside, and we can end the game. Yes! Rakan, like everyone did good. We have a Draven mid who did pretty solid. He did really solid for Draven mid. And that guy is actually someone who entered me super hard. And like he was, I remember when I had him, he was 110 Jin. I think I might upload. I was Shishvana and I did one of the craziest comebacks. He was so tilted and inting, like he was trolling on purpose. I was, come on, we can win this. I'm like, yo, mental midget, we can win this. But in this game he did really, really well, even though he played Draven mid lane, to be fair. So even if you're playing with a troll pick or something, as long as you keep a good mental, maybe it's still winnable. Like even if you have a bad team comp, it's solo queue. At the end you can still win. Look at this! Let's go! Legend! Hashtag Legend Breaker in the comments. Hashtag Legend Breaker, guys. MVP as well. We play against Fulon. Fulon is also like top 10 or top 5 right now. Stanley is Immortal. Kinder Bueno. I've played against Kinder Bueno in my push to Challenger so many times. He's autofilled. I think he's mid lane main. Mid lane or ADC. He's really good actually, but he's autofilled. A lot of times people are autofilled. So it's really unfortunate if they're like, they main one champion or they main one role, they get into another role, and then I'm actually surprised it's Stanley on Brand. Stanley on Brand is really, really good. I've won 2 games with him today. He was really cracked. And then the other game, I played against him. I was Jarvan. I camped the living shit out of him to tilt him. I knew this guy tilts quickly, so I camped him completely. Well, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video of us getting Legend. This was the game, the final game. Finally freedom. Finally time to touch grass. And yeah, I see you next time. Bye-bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.